As the political chessboard shifts ahead of the next year's municipal elections, the Umkhonto we Party head of elections, Bongan Baloyi, has made a bold claim, saying councillors from both the Democratic Alliance and Action SA are allegedly seeking to defect to the Jacob Zuma-led party, a claim both parties have strongly denied. Speaking to Sunday World publication, Baloyi said the Umkhonto we Party has received direct approaches from councillors in Gauteng affiliated with the DA and Action SA, expressing interest in crossing the floor and bringing numbers in exchange for a place within the fast-rising Umkhonto we Party, and said there have been conversations with the individuals who want to join the Umkhonto we Party, but we've been clear they must join out of conviction, not opportunism. We don't promise positions. If they want to be part of this movement, it must be public and principled. Baloyi emphasized that any defection must be transparent, warning against using Umkhonto we Party as political parachute. He also confirmed that some of the councillors have requested in-person meetings but remain unaware of each other's intentions, and said these councillors are from the same caucuses but don't know they are having a similar conversations with us. We are keeping those engagements confidential at this stage. The claims, however, have been met with fierce rebuttals from both Action SA and DA. The DA Gauteng leader dismissed allegations outright, calling Umkhonto we Party a joke and a non-starter, and said who will join a party plagued by such internal instability? If any of our members want to jump ship, but that's their right, but nobody has shown such intent. Msimanga also accused Baloyi of a repeated pattern, referencing his previous attempt to recruit DA members when he left for Action SA, and later during his short-lived leadership of Shiluva, and said he failed to pull people then, and he'll fail again. Echoing those sentiments, Action SA chairperson Michael Beaumont said Baloyi's narrative was a strategic attempt to boost Umkhonto we Party's image, and said in every party's lifespan, some members leave, but what we are seeing now is the reverse. People who had flirted with Umkhonto we Party are returning. He accused the MK Party of being run like a family business, and said the party's public implosion post-2024 elections had already delusioned many supporters. Despite criticism, MK Party's growing influence, especially in KwaZulu-Natal, is difficult to ignore. A senior party source revealed that many councillors aligned with other political parties in eThekwini are in fact MK Party sympathizers. The source claimed that there are people who vote MK Party while wearing DA or ANC colors. They remain in their respective parties for financial reasons, but align with us ideologically. One such case was MK Party's surprising victory in a tightly contested by-election in 110 in April, a DA stronghold that includes affluent suburbs like Umhlanga. Umkhonto we Party edged out the DA by just 22 votes, despite heavy campaigning by DA leader John Steenhuisen and Member of Parliament Dean McPherson. Internally, Umkhonto we Party is confident that it can secure outright control of eThekwini in 2026. Another party insider said our people are already embedded in the system. The votes are coming from within, and said the party is aiming for a 51% majority in the metro. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.